Fourth Gate Podcast, Dom Zamali here. Yes, I am back with this top 100 best moments of Pretty Little Liars list. I stopped at 25. I was going to stop at 25, but I said, man, I should at least go to 30, 35, maybe 50. I don't know. Let's see how this goes. Okay, number 26, we have Remember My Name. And this is also from The First Secret. And this is when Allison and Mona pretty much have their first moment. Where Allison says, do I know you? And Mona says, no, but you will. I love this moment. Like I said, this is my favorite episode. This moment right here should be before number 25. I mean, who gives a fuck about Hefty Hannah in the fucking Britney Spears outfit? I don't. This should definitely be higher. Definitely. Because it was foreshadowing. And who doesn't love foreshadowing? 27, Why So Serious? The First Secret. Allie sitting in the chair holding the knife. And, you know, it was this whole... supposed to be a joke. And it ended up not being a joke. Like I said, this was an important moment. I think pretty much everything in that episode was an important moment. And I could be biased because that's my favorite episode, but hey. Because that's when she thought that Noel was playing along and it ended up being A. And we still don't know who the hell that was. Are we supposed to assume that was Cece? Or was that Mona? Something I need to be filled in about. Okay. 28. Surrounded by questions. This is The First Secret again. The last scene, Noel Khan's Halloween party. Allison stands around looking in the crowd where she just had a disturbing encounter with the the baby mask dude, whatever. She gets a text after taking in the meaning of the text. She stands there in the middle of the crowd alone, vulnerable, scared, small, and helpless. Goes back to what I said. That episode is just very important. Okay, number 29. Orange is the new peplum top. Okay. This episode is when Spencer and Emily wrestle in the mud. Now, I do think this is when they had to do their community service or whatever. I do think this is an important moment. Just for the simple fact that this is the first moment in Pretty Little Liars history where they actually got one over on A. Now, if you think about this moment, this is when they say, okay, we're going to pretend not to be friends. And then we gonna get A on our side and tell A that we have something. Not necessarily on our side, but tell A that we have something. So A comes to the fucking greenhouse and we tell him we ain't got nothing. And A, the plan didn't go all the way fucking through as planned, but they ended up getting the phone. They ended up getting A's phone. So I think that this is a very important moment. Because this is the first time they actually fucking put their heads together for once and said, let's come up with a decent fucking plan. Okay, number 30, we have Ezra comes clean. And this is when Ezra goes over to the parents' house and let them know that he fucking the underage girl. Look, okay, for the Ezra fans, this is important. This is important. And I'm not saying it's not important to me. 30 is probably maybe the proper place for it. I don't know, considering the bullshit that we have seen before. I mean, I don't really know what to say. I didn't like. Look, I'm not that big of a fan of Ezra and Ezra. I'm not really a big fan of these fools, period. You know, they're not my favorite relationship. I don't necessarily agree with the relationship. It's TV, so who gives a fuck? You know, I didn't like how Ella handled the situation. I 100% fucked with how Byron handled the situation, because I know damn well if that was my daughter, it wouldn't have went down. Okay, Ezra wouldn't have got out the house. I'ma just keep it like that. He wouldn't have left the house. He wouldn't have got out. You know, so I don't necessarily agree with this whole scene, to be honest. Ezra was stupid for wanting to come clean, first of all, because what parent in their right mind would accept a relationship like that? That's all I'm saying. So he was stupid. Goddamn Jake, not Jake. what's Arya's brother name? Whatever his name is. He hit Ezra. That was cool. I agree with that. Even though I think Byron should have laid hands on him. But look. We gonna move on from that. I don't know about that one. Okay, 31, Daddy's Little Girl. Season 2, episode 15, when Byron goes to Ezra's apartment and confronts Ezra about the relationship with Arya. This right here is when I started fucking with Byron. Because Byron was acting like a little girl in this part right here. He was acting like a little girl who got broke up with and kept coming back with something different every goddamn time. I mean, I liked how he handled it at first, just for the simple fact that he didn't accept it and everybody else pretty much did. But when he kept coming back to Ezra with bullshit, I didn't agree with that. I feel like as a parent, you should put your as a dad, as a father, put your fucking motherfucking foot down. Fuck Ella. Fuck Ella if she want to agree with that relationship. Who gives a fuck? You better put your motherfucking foot down and let that fool know that you not going to be sleeping with my daughter. You not going to be fucking my daughter. I'm sorry. How old are you? How old is she? Not going down. And I didn't agree with how Byron was just going back and forth, threatening the dude, didn't know what he wanted to do. That's the part that I don't agree with. 31, maybe. Look, I don't know. 32 or else. This is when Hannah knocks Lucas out the boat thinking that he's A. When the girls got her all fired up thinking that he was A. I could see this being a big thing because we didn't know if he had died or not. And he was looking hella suspicious. So I could see that. 33, that's not lo mein. This is when the girls open up their takeout and it's nothing but worms. A. Might be important, I don't know. Y'all tell me. Okay, 34, we got iconic kiss. Back to Ezra. Arya and Ezra kissing in the rain. Some of this shit, like I said, is not important to me, but it might be to y'all. So, hey. Number 35, Take My Breath Away. Maya turned her room into an underwater wonderland for Emily. I thought that was cute. I don't know if this should be 35. Should it be up more? Should it be lower? I don't know. But I thought all of the Maya and Emily scenes were cute. Because we didn't really get that many of them. We got them at school a couple times, whatever. But there's scenes when they were actually alone in their room, finna get it on. We didn't get that many of them. So, I'm pretty much a fan of all of those. This scene, I don't know if this was the one when she slept with Maya for the first time. I'm not exactly sure, but hey, it's cool with me. Okay, number 36, we got Con Man. Arya on the roof of Rosewood High thinking she's being chased by A. Turns out to be Noel Khan grabbing her leg. I kind of remember this. Season 2, episode 19, The Naked Truth. I kind of remember this. Kind of. And when I say kind of, not enough to fucking sit here and go through it. So, might be a big deal. I don't know. Okay, 37, we got Technobabble. Season 2, episode 20, Control A. When Spencer keeps telling Hannah, Control A, Hannah screams back, that's what I'm trying to do, before she realizes Spencer means hit Control A on the keyboard. I remember this episode, but I don't really remember this scene. Just from me reading that, it sounded like it was funny as hell, but I don't really remember that. But I love all of Hannah and Spencer's moments together. Don't know if it should be 37, but I love their moments together. 38, A Fiery Rescue. This is when Jason's house explodes. I think Jenna was inside and the hoes save her. I can see that being important. 39, From the Mouths of the Babes. Season 2, episode 24, If These Dolls Could Talk. The Seth baby scene in the doll shop. Now, I think that this should be higher up. Just this episode, period. Because this was one of the creepiest motherfucking episodes of Pretty Little Liars that we have motherfucking seen, had. been on TV. Look, this was the scene when this is not the scene. They talking about when the little boy was in the front, and head was in the front with all the dolls. But this is the episode when the shit was like, follow me and end up like me. Now I know y'all remember that shit, because that was some creepy fucking shit. I have to say that was probably the first episode that I ever actually got really fucking creeped out by Pretty Little Liars. I mean, they had some creepy stuff, but never to that extent to where I was watching it like, what the hell is going on? Like, hold on, pause, who finna pop out? Who that creepy ass voice? Like, I couldn't handle it. I could not handle that episode, and just for that alone, that should be higher. For me, if I was doing this list, that would be probably top 10, because that shit was crazy. I mean, and I've heard a lot of people say that was probably their scariest episode or their scariest moment of Pretty Little Liars. And just just for the simple fact that more than, one person is with that should be higher up. 39, come on now. Y'all can do better than that. Okay, 40. Actually, hold on. I spoke too soon. Okay, 40 is What a Doll. And 40 is just the part that I was just talking about. When the creepy voice was saying the shit. And it had Allie in the grave with the thing. Look, 40, it should be way higher than that. What's going on? That shit was too creepy to be number 40. Ooh, another one of my favorites. Okay. 41, A Shocking SWAT. This is the same episode. This season 2 episode 24 was a good motherfucking episode. Now, just looking back on it, on this list, I mean, god damn. Okay, we got when blind Jenna. This is when we found out the bitch could see. This is when she swats the fucking fly on the mirror. This is one of my favorite scenes too, because I knew she could see. I just knew it. I knew this bitch could fucking see. And then when she hit the fly, I said, oh hell nah. This bitch is, look. And this go back to when Jenna was creepy Jenna. Look, man. Look. This should be higher up. I don't know. Like I said, y'all, the cast and the crew made this list. They chose what they thought should be most important. And this 41, the shit before it that was 40, should be up further. I'm sorry. Top 10 moments for me. Top 10 moments. 42. What a Psycho. Season 2, episode 25, Unmasked. Or Asked. However you want to read it. Harold Crane eating the candy and talking about his mom. This is when we first meet Harold Crane. Don't really give a fuck about that. Okay, 43, Pretty Little Compliment. Same episode when Spencer says you're little, but you're big to Arya. That was an okay scene. I think that maybe 42, 43 combined should just be when they did the whole spying shit in the hotel room. I don't understand why they got these little stupid parts of the bigger part, of the bigger scene. I think when they went to the shit to find out more shit should just be combined. Okay, 44, it's Curtains, same episode. Hannah takes a shower to wash the mud off. A appears in the shadow behind the curtains. I don't even remember this shit, but I'm gonna tell you right now that if I went back and looked at this shit, it would probably be higher than motherfucking 44, because that sounds like some creepy ass shit. I don't remember it, but that sounds like some creepy ass shit. That should be higher. Just for the creepiness of me fucking reading it, it should be higher. 45, A Grand Entrance. This is when the moment when Hannah, Emily, Spencer, Arya enter the masquerade ball. Should the grand entrance be that high? I mean, these bitches made a lot of fucking grand entrances. They had a lot of fucking balls, dances, proms. Should this be? Look, I don't know. Like I said, I didn't make the list. The cast and crew did. I think that maybe them at the dance period should be the moment. Them trying to follow all the people around and trying to figure out who was in the fucking outfit. We ended up finding out was Melissa. I think this shit should just be combined. Not just a fucking grand entrance. They make too many goddamn grand entrances for me to just say one of them was more special than the other. I'm sorry. 46, A Major de-hooding. This is when we find out that Mona is the whole situation between her and Spencer with the whole gum shit, and you know, she comes in and Spencer's like, you ain't called Hannah, and she's revealed. This should be higher up, just for the simple fact this is when we find out who A is, you know. And that goes back to the finale that we just saw when we found out that Cece was A. These two moments should be top 10. Whether we fucking like who got revealed or not. Just for the simple fact that this is the point of the show. Finding out who the fuck A is the point of the show. These moments should be top 10. The 46, I don't agree at all. At all. Okay. 47, this is when we find out that Mona dies. This should be higher up for me, because just for the simple fact that it was exactly like the episode when Allison died. We ended up finding out that it was nothing to it, that the fucking producers just fucked us over like usual. Sorry, I'm trying to stay positive, y'all. I'm trying to stay positive. So yeah, I think this should be higher. I'm gonna just say that. Okay, 48, on the cusp of a discovery, whatever the fuck that word is. Okay, while fighting over what to do with A's last delivery, a necklace made with teeth, the PLLs accidentally drop it in the toilet while it's flushed away when Spencer tries to retrieve it. I don't know about this. I guess I could see this being 48, maybe 60. I don't know. 49, notable quotables. Season 3, episode 2, Blood is the New Black. When Arya is talking about Jenna, whom may or not be faking blindness, terrorize the PLL, she threatened to hang up a sign, bitch can see. I think this should be replaced with when they fucking stopped that bitch driving the car, when Hannah jumped in front of her car. That should be replaced with that. Okay, 50, shall we? Season 3, episode 6, Remains of A, Toby asks Hannah to dance. I slightly remember that. I don't even remember that much. But yeah, y'all. That was... Let me scroll back up. That was the 50 best Pretty Little Liars moments, according to the cast and the crew. Now, like I said, there was some things that could have been taken out, put in. Some things I thought should be definitely higher. Mind you, this list was put together in 2014, so it wouldn't have moments from, you know, the season we just saw, season 6. And it might not have moments from 5B on this list either. I'm not sure. I didn't see any moments from season 5 up there. But like I said, I only did the top 50, so who knows? Shit could be up there, but just lower on the list. I mean, the list was okay. The list was okay. Like I said, it was put together by the cast and crew. So, you know, y'all already know what the fuck y'all gonna get just by that. Maybe I should put together my own list. Maybe I should put together my own list of the top 50 moments that I think are the best moments of Pretty Little Liars history. I might just do that. That might just be the Pretty Little Liars video for next week. I might. I ain't promising nothing, because that's a lot of motherfucking work. But I might take this list, go back and, well, shit, I ain't going back and watching nothing. Okay, I might take this list and my memory and put together some of the best moments, the top 50 best moments, and we will compare it to this shit. That's what I think we're gonna do, because their list was okay. Like I said, there's some things that could have been, you know, taken out, put in, switched with, you know, but I think I might do that, and we will just compare it to this and just see whose is better. Is my list better or is their list better? But yeah, y'all, I done gave y'all 2 videos today. This is special because this is the anniversary in the Pretty Little Liars world of the first shits that went on, finding Allison's body, Ezra and Arya kissing, the fucking first text. Okay, this is a big deal. Whether or not we still fuck with the show or not, this is a big deal at the end of the day. Without this shit, we wouldn't have got pulled into this bullshit of a show, you know. But yeah, y'all. I hope y'all have a good afternoon. Like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.